the Middle East and of the world. Why and how? No other colonizing power ever learned from that history over that. America never learned the lesson when they invaded Afghanistan and Iraq. They never learned the lesson when they invaded Vietnam. You never learn from history. You can invade, you can conquer, you can kill, you can plunder. You cannot rule over a group of people who don't want you to be the ruler. That never happens. And the French learned this the first time, but no other colonizing power ever learned from that history. And so eventually, this is one of the most bizarre episodes, Napoleon quite literally fled in the middle of the night, telling nobody. None of his senior generals and members knew. He gave up himself. He literally, in the middle of the night, 3 a.m., he exited his tent, and he just fled to one of the ships, and he went back to France. And he left a letter to the other generals, like, you're going to take charge, I'm leaving here. What's going to happen? Obviously, disunity, distrust. And that was when the British and the Ottomans attacked, after Napoleon had fled. And so when the British came with the Ottomans, that's when the French basically gave up and retired back home. What were some of the repercussions of this? Lots of things happened. Of the things that occurred in this 2.5 years is that, first and foremost, Egypt, the country of Egypt, started its rise as a global power. This is difficult for us to imagine, and I say this with respect to our Egyptian brothers, that before this incident, Egypt was relatively a backward province. Historic, but GDP-wise and economy-wise was backward. This incident changed everything. And Egypt became and remains like a hub of Arab and of the Middle East and of the world. Why and how? Because what happened was that when the French left, the Ottomans sent a very smart general by the name of Muhammad Ali Pasha. And Muhammad Ali Pasha, the goal of Muhammad Ali Pasha was to reinstall the Mamluks into Egypt. He was a military general sent by the Ottomans. He was an Albanian. He was not even Arab, he was Albanian. He spoke Arabic with a very harsh accent. And the goal was for him to reinstall the Mamluks under the Ottomans. Long story short, and this is also a reality, we have to face the bitter reality. Our history is human, our religion is divine. Muhammad Ali Pasha had no intention of handing Egypt back to the Ottomans. He came with a very clear vision. He wants to be the Sultan of the Muslims. He had grandiose dreams at 22 years old. And so he negotiated, maneuvered, and massacred. He invited the remaining Mamluks to a festival, and